What is going on, guys? This is Ben here, bringing another Brawl Stars video. Today, we are going to be max betting 100 tickets here to see how many Brawl boxes we can acquire from this. So we also have our token doubler, so this is going to help out a lot. So we'll see how much Brawl boxes we can get after a lot of the max bets. And we are today playing Robo Rumble, which is the best, the absolute best game mode to get max tokens and everything. Well, the easiest to get a lot of tokens or whatever. It's hard to get max now at 6 minutes. 15 seconds is max for Robo Rumble. But if you get anything over 5 minutes, you're going to get a ton of tokens. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Hope you guys are excited. And in addition, I'm going to be doing a giveaway for you guys. So it's going to be on, it's going to be $100 in total. It's going to be $50 on Twitter and $50 on YouTube. So for Twitter, all you need to do is retweet the tweet and be following me so I can message you if you're a winner. And I'm going to be picking 4 winners total each. It's going to be like 2 winners on Twitter who will get $25 and then 2 winners on YouTube who will get $25. So for YouTube to enter, you just need to be subscribed, leave a comment and stuff. It could be about anything. And then I'll reach out to you guys. So for right now, I think there is a way that I can get gift cards for different stores or whatever. But as of right now, the codes that I have are for US. So keep that in mind. If you are a winner from and you're from a different country, I'll try and work something out. PayPal can also be an option too. So if you have a valid PayPal. So that's how you enter that. But without further ado, let's get into this. All right, hopping into the match here. Let's see how this goes. Hopefully we can get over 5 minutes. So Subham is actually like a power level 6 Frank, but Raven and I are max, so this should still work out well. Mainly for Frank, it's just that area damage and getting that stun later on. So with Robo, guys, I feel like I've gone over this so many times. You usually want to have a Pam or some sort of healer. Pam works really well though, because with her turret, you kind of want to place it in front of the safe. Now, there is no exploit this time, like last weekend with the Primo and everything, so you kind of just have to play it straightforward. And a lot of times you guys want to group up near the safe. And those little annoying shooter brawlers are very, very, like I said, annoying to deal with. So try and take care of those quick, especially in the later rounds. And then now you don't really want to open up your side of the, like the walls here. Like around your safe, you want to keep those walls intact as much as possible. So what you usually want to do is not have Frank open it up. You don't want him to have him use your super around the base at all costs, maybe until like later on if you guys are all dropping and he needs like a emergency super to get rid of some of the guys, or so you guys can take them out so you don't die, like the robots around, then I'd say do it. But other than that, you mainly as Frank are using your super around the Robo boss, and you want to like attack the Robo boss. You do not want to let the Robo boss get near your spawn, because otherwise he's going to shoot missiles and he's going to break that barrier in front of it, and it's going to leave you wide open to those shooter, basically like the shooter robots, and it's really, really annoying. So I should actually be shooting my turret here. That was my bad. But Frank can tank, and then so can Raven. So sadly, you can see one of our walls did get opened here, and it's actually going to open up a lane for the shooter bars. So that is very unfortunate. So that's why you kind of want to attack the Robo and try and get him turned around. Try and drag him the other way while all of you are still going in. Now, you can see how Raven placed his turret up top, so I'm going to place mine down low here. So, like, say, I don't know, the shooter brawlers are trying to snipe from afar. Hopefully they hit my turret instead of our save, because try and keep it at 100% for as long as you can. Those last seconds are going to matter a bunch. So, and it's very important too. Like, every second counts, especially when you're max betting. So, hopefully we do well here. All right, so I did finally get my turret. Place it like this. Thank you, turret. Took care of the shooter brawler that I couldn't reach. But these shooters are so annoying. I keep saying shooter brawler, or the shooter brawler, shooter robots. I'm sorry. Yeah, they're just so annoying to deal with. I hate them. Absolutely hate them. So we did get a little bit of damage done to our safe. That is unfortunate. Hopefully I do get my turret by the time we get to the next Robo boss. We'll have to wait and see. All right, so there sadly is one other robot coming. All right, so I'm gonna go drag this robot away. Use my turret to shield our base. Oh no, am I gonna die? That was so close. I'm gonna try and still, oh, get away from me. As long as he doesn't shoot rockets, there we go. See how Raven turned him around so he doesn't shoot rockets into our base? Keep our walls up, that is key! Almost died twice there. So I'm used to being like a little bit tankier than this. Normally I'm not Jesse too much, but wow. That was crazy. So taking care of this boss here. I'm almost gonna get my turret again. Don't be afraid to use your turret, like for Jesse and Pam on the Robo bosses either. You usually want to drag them, and my recording almost shut off there. I got a little scared. But all right, let's go here. Got the fast guys there. So normally though with Frank, you kind of save it like until like unless it's like dire. Like, oh god, we can't stop them. Oh, I thought that was our turret, that or our safe that was going down, and it was just Pam's turret. Okay, my heart dropped a little. I was like, what? How do those guys melt our base so much? But okay, come on, there we go. Robot is up on the top. All right, so we have to basically protect our base first, and then we can go over for this robot. See if he wants to go for that first. Yes. Clutching up turret. Sadly, it died now. We're already on the wave 12, but we do have to take care of him. I don't really want to be the one to tank, but we're going to drop him right... Auto aim. There we go. Okay, so now we got to get back fast. This one, it starts to get a little tricky. Dang it, he took my turret. That really sucks, because now I don't have my super. And we are pretty wide open here. This is not good. I don't know if that was the robot or if it was the Frank super that got us, but we're struggling. At least we are at 5 minutes, though. That's all we want. And also, when you get later on in 5 minutes, guys, I guess it's better to use... It's like, you want to use your supers instead of holding them and waiting. Like, it's better to just get rid of them and think of, like... And then die with your super. So, definitely okay with that. Now, we're at 5:30. This is getting clutch here. Subham's doing really good. Raven's doing really well. Our safe is doing really well, but now this comes the tricky part. I'm actually gonna throw this over here, right in front of that shooter brawler, because the robots, sorry, are so annoying. And if we can take care of the robot, the shooters, we are good to go. You can see how this one is still alive. Raven did drop. Uh-oh. So I can't survive for long. I prolonged it. We almost got 6 minutes. This is still really, really good though, because we're gonna get a ton of tokens. So even though we didn't play it perfectly, we didn't save up the walls. We didn't get max time. The max time for rewards is 6 minutes 15. Anything after 6 minutes and 15 seconds, you're not going to get different rewards. So this is going to be a nice chunk of boxes here. We got 600, so that is 1,200. Let's go, man. So let me write that down. That was 5 minutes 58 seconds. I'm trying to keep track of like the reward tiers for this. So 1,200. Not bad. All right, guys, so what you're gonna see now is the endings of all of the other matches here, just to show you guys how many tokens we need to acquire after the max bets and everything. And the reason for this is I already played and recorded all these, and it would have been like over 30 minutes video, and I wanted this to be a little bit shorter. So because if you think about it, roughly 6 minutes per match, and you're playing 5 matches, that's over 30 minutes. That's basically dead. 6 times 5 is 30 right there. So with all the wait times, load times, that would have been way too much. So I'm going to cut it down and just show the endings. And I feel like that's the more interesting part, because Robo Rumble pretty much up until like the 5 minute mark is pretty similar. You're doing the same things and it's very repetitive, but it's one of the best for tokens. So I think like the ending is how you get to see what happens. So show you all the tokens. I'm just going to talk here a little bit about Robo Rumble and what I think about it. I think you need Pam and I think you need Frank. I think those are the two that are very good. And you can see, even with a lower powered Frank, it still was very good. The stun was very useful and very, very helpful. So you can get away with that. And once you get to the point where you can survive for like 5 minutes in Robo Rumble, that's when I would say it's probably better for you to spend gems on the tickets that come around in the weekends, because you're going to get more boxes in turn, and instead of like token doublers or whatever. So if you can't survive 5 minutes, then I'd say stick to token doublers or whatever. I know I've discussed this on a channel a bunch, but getting Brawl boxes. So I don't know. How many of you purchased that Leon offer though? That's another reason why I wanted to do the giveaway. I know a lot of you, I just want to help towards maybe getting it. I know it's not the full amount, but still. So I don't know, but guys, for me, my favorite ticketed event is Big Game, but it's probably one of the worst to get tokens. That's what I'm sad about. And I'm very curious why we didn't have Boss Fight. We've only had that once. Maybe it's just a rare weekend event, but either way, I'm fine with it being a Robo Rumble because you get a ton of boxes. So you're seeing it now. I was varied what brawler I was using. I was using like Barley. I was using Jesse. I feel like there's a lot of variables you could use with the third brawler. Just mainly Frank and the Pam you want. Jesse's good. Barley. Leon you could try. Just basically any other high DPS brawler that you can survive with, because surviving is key, and being able to take care of the boss robots and just robots in general is also very key. So Penny can be okay if they group up, and her mortar sometimes misses though. That is the downside, but it is what it is. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of your favorite weekend event. And overall, we're getting a lot of tokens here. So as you can see though, rounding it off, we had 1,200 from the first one. Well, the first one we had 1,200, yes. Okay, sorry, I have it all written down here. And then we have 1,200 for the second one. We survived for 5 minutes 54 seconds. And then for the third one, we survived for 6 minutes and 6 seconds, almost getting there. And we got 1,240. So that was 20 tokens away from max, because the base level for tokens would have been 640. So pretty good there. And then we had 6 minutes and 4 seconds, and we got 1,240 again. And then we had 5 minutes and 54 seconds for 1,200. And then we had 5 minutes and 58 seconds. So that all adds up to a grand total of, for 6,080 tokens. And guess how many boxes that is? Just for 100 tickets. That is 60.8, so almost 61 Brawl boxes. And that puts my Brawl box count up to 877. I'm on the rise, which is crazy. So this is why tickets are such a good value. So they are 80 gems for 60 tickets. Let's say if you buy that, and then 30 gems for the 20 tickets, and let's say you wait a week and buy the 30 gem for 20 tickets again, that'll put you at 100 tickets for 140 gems. So obviously, maybe you don't have token doubler for the whole thing. So let's say you don't have any token doubler. Spending 100 tickets without token doubler and getting a similar time to how I did would net you about 30 regular Brawl boxes. Let's compare that to buying straight up mega boxes and the cost of those. They're 80 gems. 1 mega box equals 10 regular boxes. So if we buy 2 mega boxes, that's 160 gems. That's already 20 more than we spent on tickets, and it is basically 10 boxes less. So you could, it's just so much value. So basically you're getting another mega box, buying the tickets, and performing well. So you save a lot of money on. Now the special offers for like the 49 gem mega box, then we're talking good value there, because if you bought 3 of these mega boxes for 50 gems, it's 150 gems, and you're getting the 30 mega boxes in total, but you can only buy 1 of these at a time, and you are still losing out on 7 gems. But the upside to that is you get the mega box instantly, and you don't have to play the games, I guess. So, but you don't get these offers every day, so that's why tickets are so good. But if you can't survive, then I would say stick to the token doublers for the 50 gems, or those mega boxes in there if you were to do that route. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think of the 100 ticket bets. Don't forget about the giveaways. That's on Twitter, and it is also on YouTube. And I may later on do one on Instagram, so follow me on there as well. So stay tuned for that. But thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you guys think about Robo Rumble. Let me know what your best time is if you didn't do the exploit. And I'll see you guys later.